Hi guys, and welcome back to another edition of The Love Connection with me, Taj B, your international matchmaker and relationship consultant. You know the beauty by name when you see her. If you are long-term viewers of The Love Connection, then you know our lifestyle correspondent. Girl, introduce yourself and tell the people who you are.
Hi everybody, happy Good Friday. It's
Ooh.
Ella K here,
Ooh.
lifestyle correspondent for The Love Connections. Nice
Ooh.
seeing you guys again.
Oh.
And happy Friday.
Right? Happy Friday, guys, to each and every single one of you. And a special happy Friday to all those who write us, message us, and ask us what's going on with our girl. You guys are big fans, and we love each and every one of you. So, girly girl, in a girly world, what are you doing here, and what do you come to talk to us about, girl?
Well, in the spirit of Good Friday.
Ooh.
And I haven't been with you guys for a while.
I know, we
and,
miss you.
last week I was supposed to be here, but unfortunately, mommy doing.
Oh, mommy life.
Yeah, mommy life. So, in the spirit of Good Friday, I just wanted to talk to all of our viewers and you about, keeping your good news to yourself.
What?
That's the topic.
To
that I have for you.
ourselves?
To yourselves. Unfortunately, that's just how it has to be. Like,
Why? Why
we
can't we spread our good news? We
Tasha.
want the world to know, Ella. What do you mean? Keep it to ourselves.
well, we live in a world where not everybody is happy for your good news. So sometimes, keeping it to yourself goes a long way.
Yeah?
By this I mean, okay, you just got a promotion for
Okay.
work.
And I want to tell everybody.
Or you just found out you're pregnant.
Oh my gosh, I want the world to know.
Or you just bought a new house.
I want to stunt on my friends, right? I
Or
need to
a
know.
better one, you just won the lottery.
Hey, I am in money, yo.
So it's like all those things, we have people watching us all the time. And you have friends who are there watching you. Not every single friend you have is a genuine friend.
Oh.
Not every single friend you have is a good friend.
Okay.
You have people who pretend well. They stick around you. They're around you. They pretend to be happy for you. You confide in them. You tell them all of your business.
Right.
And boom, they go around telling everybody.
Oh.
Or boom, they go criticize you. Or boom, God forbid, they go and do some juju for you.
Hey!
So that your plans can go down the drain.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not just speaking for like jokes. Jokes
No, it's
apart.
true
Jokes
talk,
apart. I've
honestly.
seen it happen. And
You're
one thing
right.
that I had to learn myself is not to be so trusting.
Okay.
Not to trust
with your
people.
information.
Yes, not to be so trusting with people. Not even just my information, but around my family, around my kids, around my husband. Don't be so trusting.
Okay.
You don't know who is who.
Right.
know?
This is so true.
And sometimes we ignore red flags.
Like what? What are some red flags that we should know?
Some red flags is, for example, if you feel there's always an instinct, an intuition. As a mother, your friend comes around your kids and they act a certain way towards your kids. You have to have that third eye to be able to see that something is not right about this person. The way the person treats you, there's just, I can't explain it.
Right.
But there's always that something. If it's not right, if it's not sitting right
In your
you,
soul.
in your soul, in your heart, then there's not something right about that person.
Ah, okay. And then you should act upon it. Don't ignore our intuition is what
Don't
you're telling
ignore
us.
intuition about people. Because sometimes we ignore intuition and we end up regretting it. I know I've been there. I've ended up regretting, knowing certain people.
Okay.
Or telling certain people my business.
Right, yeah.
Or bringing my children around certain people.
I understand.
So it's like we have to be very careful. Now I know sometimes you get the news, oh my God, you're expecting a baby.
Yeah.
You've been waiting so long to have this baby and now finally it's here. And boom, you start calling everybody.
Yeah.
You tell, okay, maybe you're not calling everybody, maybe you tell your best friend. Your best friend calls this person, that person calls that person. All the enemies that have got that for you before, they will now raise, oh, she's pregnant. Let's go and destroy that plan. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So we just have to be cautious. Keep your good news to yourself. You're pregnant. Even if someone sees you heavily pregnant on the street, say you're not.
Yeah.
Say you just ate a lot of food and you're full.
Don't kill me.
Say no. The word no is very strong.
It is.
It's a strong word. And sometimes we just think it's whatever, no, but it's obvious that I'm pregnant. But if you say no, it's your word against theirs. Right?
This is so true. This is so true.
So keep your good news to yourself until that baby comes out. That's when you now acknowledge, yes, I was pregnant and now I do have a baby, and so what?
I hear that, girl.
So sometimes it is very hard. It's a very hard thing. I've been there. I'm talking from my own experience.
Yeah.
I'm not just saying, I'm not criticizing anybody or just saying it for fun. I've been there. I know how to blabber. I know how to tell people my stuff because, hey, I think everybody has the same heart as me. But unfortunately, not everybody has the same heart as you.
No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Like, because I find, okay, like, you know, you guys know me. I love to talk. That's why they gave me a show so I could talk for a living. So, but the thing is, my husband and I, we're different people. And I find that, you know, sometimes he's so free with his information. Where I would be like, honey, you know, you need to keep that to yourselves until we're done. Like until, like if we're working on a new project, we're working on a new business, you know, we're traveling, you know, these things. I'm always advising him, like, you know, let's keep that to ourselves until we get what it is we're actually working towards, and then people will know because they will see us.
Exactly.
But don't, I feel like when you're right. But what I always wonder, Ella, why do people go and like work juju and obia and do these things to hurt other people, and they don't do it to better their own lives? This is a big mystery to me. Can you answer?
We live in a very evil world.
Yeah.
Whereby, you know, even your family, please, girl, even your family, they don't want to see you happy. People don't want to see you prosper.
Yeah.
You know, people will rather see you be crying, alone, you know, childless, spouseless, jobless. You know, people crave, they love it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Like they say, misery loves company,
Yes,
right?
they love, people just don't want to see you happy. I've seen people who have been plotted against me. I've seen people plot against me, plot against people who I love. And I just shook my head like, okay, try me. And you know, I've been so strong, I've grown so much, I'm not even afraid.
That's good.
I'm not afraid of evil, I fight evil.
How do you get to that point, Ella? Let the women and the men out here know, because a lot of us are dealing and fighting with evil in our own families, in our own friendship circles. Like, you think as a friendship circle is really a den of snakes. Like, everybody hates you in there and they're just pretending,
Everybody hates you and they pretend. And
how
you
do
know
we
what
fight
Aja?
this?
You know what I do? I talk to nobody.
Oh,
that's one way how I cope. I talk to nobody. My phone don't ring. I don't call nobody.
Yeah.
I have days where I can go a week I don't talk to nobody. I don't want to talk to nobody.
Okay, okay.
Just to have my sanity. Just so I know that, oh, whatever happened to me today, I'm not sharing that with nobody. You have to discipline yourself in life.
Right.
As you grow, you have to learn to discipline yourself.
Okay.
You know, the Ella from 2 years ago is not the same Ella from today. I have learned so much in 2 years. You know.
Okay.
So one of the things that I do to discipline myself is to just not talk to nobody.
Wow. So what about the people that are like social people, the social bugs, the butterflies that need to be all, you know, have a lot of friends. That's what they need for their own comfort. How do they learn to keep their good information to themselves, Ella?
Well, it's gonna have to be up to them. You know, you want to prosper in this life, like I said, you have to be strong. It's hard.
Yeah.
But you have to try and say, okay, I'm a social butterfly.
Yeah,
I talk to everybody.
Right?
Oh my God, I have friends all over the world.
Right?
But a lot of them don't even know my business.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know my business because I want to keep it like that. Because I have learned the hard way.
Yeah.
You know what? Keep your business to yourself.
Okay.
And you have peace in your life.
Interesting.
You know?
So, like, okay. What about when you keep your good information to yourself? Like, say you did win the lottery, and then you did keep that to yourself, Ella, right?
Yes.
But then your good friends, because they're your good friends, like your godmother to their child, they come to your kids' birthdays, you know, they slept over in your house when you weren't home. They're a good friend.
Oh, yes.
And then now they find out later on, like down the road, that you won the lottery, or that you were pregnant, or that you got a promotion, or that you built a new house, these types of things. That person who considers themselves your friend or is a family member of yours, they might be hurt and feel left out of the goodness in your life. How do we deal with the situation, Ella, when we've offended the people that we love by keeping our good news to ourselves?
You know what? And that's where it gets really tough. Because sometimes you have to keep it from the people who you consider very close to you, your close friends, your mom and dad, your auntie, your uncle, whoever's close to you. Sometimes you just have to. Until the time is right for you to talk.
Oh, okay,
Until the time is right. I'm sorry, but we live in a world whereby your own mother or father can be plotting against you.
Right, right.
You know what I mean? So it's just the truth. It's horrible to say, but it's the truth. So we have to be very careful how we pass along our good information, how we pass along our blessings. Now I know maybe what I'm saying, a lot of people are going to be offended by it, but unfortunately it's the truth.
Yeah,
You know, we just have to be careful. We live in a world full of hate, full of jealousy, full of envy.
Has it gotten worse?
It's getting worse.
Why? Why do you think? Because I find it is too, but I can't put my finger on what's the problem here. Because I feel like back in the day, things were harder. Life was rougher. It wasn't like, it was a lot more fun, I'm going to say that, you know, than it is now. But we had a harder time at life. Why are people so much more angry and hateful and wanting to like get rid of us today than they were before?
I feel like one of the main reasons why everything is so different now from when it was like 10, 15 years ago is social media. Is the internet.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like everybody's looking at Kim Kardashian and oh my God, she has this, and you know, maybe I'll post a picture and I'll have a Gucci bag, or I'll post a picture and I'll be standing next to a Ferrari, and automatically it clicks like, oh, who does she think she is? You know, why does she have to? You know, who does she? You know, I can do that too. You know, so
then go do it. Like,
you know, the hate begins. The hate starts to generate. You start. You know, people will like that picture, but then they're talking shit about you while they're liking it.
While they're liking
your
it.
Picture.
Oh my God.
I have seen it before.
Yeah.
I've seen a person like somebody's picture on Instagram, like, who does this one think she is even? They'll like it and put beautiful picture, my love.
Okay.
I was just like, what?
Don't kill me.
Because me, if I don't like your picture, best believe I'm not commenting and I'm not clicking like. That's how I am.
This is true. Like, if I don't like you, I'm not going to be on your page.
I'm not going to be on your
doing
page
nothing.
watching your life.
Yeah, because if I don't like you, I don't even want to see you, right?
Exactly.
Like, you could be family or friend. I don't care. I feel like I'm in a stage in my life where I don't have to pretend to like anybody, because I don't want anybody else pretending to like me.
Exactly.
You're either down with Taj or you're not, and Taj is either down with you or she ain't. And then we could just keep our own selves to our own corners. We don't need to be mingling with the haters. Like the best thing somebody can do for you guys, whether there's somebody you're in a relationship or a friend, the best thing they can do is let you know they don't like you.
I love that. When I know you don't like me, oh my God, I'm so happy. At least I know who I'm dealing with.
Right?
But don't come over there in my face, and then when I turn around, you're talking about me.
Oh my
goodness. Me, I don't have much friends.
Right.
I don't even like having a lot of friends. A lot of people don't like me. And I know it. I just know.
But I don't understand why. You're such a nice girl. Not just because you're the lifestyle correspondent. Honestly, guys, she's a good girl, a nice woman, good wife, good mother, awesome member of our community, outstanding black woman. Like, we can't be more proud of her. She makes her home country of the Republic of Congo very proud. We love this African queen. And I can't
And it's exactly my people that don't like me, you know.
Oh.
My own Congolese people that don't like me. But
hey,
I'm over that.
Right?
It used to hurt me a lot before.
Well, it's Good Friday,
but I'm over that.
right?
I don't care.
What did Jesus say? A king will have to leave his own home to go and get the accolades that he deserves, right?
It's always the people who like are not close to you the most that will even give you those accolades. Those who are close to you will never give you accolades. Why? Because they're like, oh please, you know, like, you know what I mean?
Jealousy, great
envy,
monsters jumping up for them.
So, like I was saying, Taj, social media,
it's done in our life.
You know, I put up something on my status the other day that said,
what was it?
Nobody's sharing their failures. Everybody's always sharing the goodness that's happened. Oh, I have this, and
that is true.
Nobody shares their failures.
Oh, this is so
Each
true.
and every person you see, whether it's a celebrity, whether it's your neighbor from downstairs, whether it's a school person, whether it's whoever it is, each of them have failures. Each of them have struggles.
Oh wow.
Each of them have things that you will never imagine, that you never imagine them going through, but they will never share that.
This is so true, you know, guys. You guys who are watching, put it in the comment section. What struggles are you going through? What hard times have you had? Let's share it so that we can all come to the point where we are comfortable speaking to each other about the bad that's going on. Our failures, like Ella said. We don't always need to be sharing when everything is great, when our body's on point, when our business is on point, when our kids are looking great. Share when they're pissing you off too. Share when you you wanted to dash them away. Like, you know. You know what I'm saying? Sure, when your belly was looking all hangover and your thighs weren't great. Let's see that picture, right?
At home.
Yeah. You say, Ella, you be living your life at home,
I live my life at home. The wig is off.
Yeah.
Lord, the bra is off. I don't care. You know what I mean? So I've learned to be carefree.
Yeah.
Learn not to care what people think.
But what about your husband? He doesn't mind that at-home look? He's okay with you?
What? He prefers the at-home look. He's like, oh, please, you guys spend too much time putting on makeup and all this. Be free. Be yourself.
Yeah?
You know?
Oh, that's nice.
He doesn't like all of this hair.
Oh,
he likes,
okay.
You know,
Like
natural.
nice and
Yeah.
natural.
So,
okay, nice. That's so funny. My husband's the opposite. He likes the done-up. He likes the hair. He
Even
likes
at
the
home?
nails. Well, his thing, I feel like I have trained him differently because personally for me, and because you guys know I am the relationship therapist, so therefore, what I advise people to do, I like to do myself.
yes.
And I will admit, you guys see me all done up every Friday, but it's because Masigo Boutique, they know how to dress your girl.
Yes, they do, girl.
And they keep me looking fly, you know, as the best dressed host on the internet. And I can't thank them enough. And if you guys want to look this good, go check out Masigo Boutique. That's Masego Boutique. But my thing is, like when I'm out, like when I'm outside, I'm not on stage, I kind of dress down. I'm a dress down girl. I spent a lot of my life as a tomboy, so it's kind of like hard to break out of those, you know, habits.
Yes.
So when I'm outside, I look pretty new, right? But when I'm inside at home with my man, you know, like I'm in a club dress, I'm all dolled up.
That's
Yeah,
good.
because my thing is, you know, baby, I just want to remind you of how fine and fabulous I am every day of your life.
Which is good.
You
I
know?
do that too sometimes too. But then I
Right?
have my moments, I'm like, listen.
Yeah. No, and he actually complains. Like my
Yeah.
man will complain if he comes home. Like say it's Friday, like today's Friday. If I go home now and I'm not dressed up, he'll be like, oh, everything's alright. What's wrong? You angry?
Not in the
Yeah.
mood,
Yeah, you know, he'll be like, what's going on? So because I train him in that way, I gotta keep it up now because
That's
he
good.
gets
though.
depressed if I don't,
That's
you know?
very good. That's good.
We keep the
yeah,
spice
you
in our
spice
life.
up your relationship in whichever way.
What about your partner? Should we be keeping stuff from our partner too? Good news?
No.
No, right?
No. Like if you're married, you guys are one.
Mhm.
It's ordained by God. You guys have become one. Whatever happens to him, you must know. Whatever's happening to you, he must know.
Okay,
You know,
okay.
so that's different. Like if it's my man or whatever, no, he's knowing everything.
Oh, okay.
But I'm talking about the outer circle.
Those other people.
Outside of your home. You know.
Well, that's
We
true.
We have to be very careful with who we share our information.
True.
Because not everybody's happy for you.
You heard it.
Not everybody's your friend, you know.
You heard it from the correspondent, guys. Because I would say that if you had to keep stuff from your partner, it's time for you to get rid of that partner.
Yeah, because obviously there's no trust there.
Mhm.
There's no love there. If you have to keep stuff away from him,
Yeah.
then there's a serious problem.
Exactly.
Right?
They're
So-
not the person who's meant to be in your life. They're not the person who is meant for you.
Exactly.
And it's so funny that you came with this topic, Ella, because, you know, the other day we had some clients of ours. Like, they were writing us, you know, they needed advice, they needed help. Because, you know, we address people who are in love marriages, and we also deal with those who are in arranged marriages as well. I am a big fan of arranged marriages. As you guys know, I am a matchmaker. So it's something I deeply believe in, right? I believe that you can learn to love someone. You can grow in love with somebody. What do you think about that?
I think it all depends.
Yeah.
I'm not big on arranged marriage, but it depends.
It depends.
It does depend. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay with either, right? So what is so funny you brought this up, but what ended up happening was there were two cousins, right? One of them was set to be married. They're from India, and the partner, the guy who was going to marry the cousin, he was from the States. So, you know, they were having a big celebration and everything like this, but they went and told everybody, obviously, that this guy from the States is coming to marry her. Everyone's
From
happy.
India, right?
Don't you know, the girl's auntie, so not even some grapevine cousin or some, you know, old, like, whatever, but her auntie, right, then goes and takes her own daughter and goes to the airport to meet the guy first. Imagine, to meet the guy first, have the girl all dolled up and everything like that, and essentially swoop the girl's to-be man right out from underneath her legs.
This is exactly an example example of what I'm talking about.
That's what I was
Keep your
thinking.
good news to yourself, people.
Yeah.
Because the people around you, they'll be like, oh my God, you know. Next minute, they're plotting.
Yeah.
Keep your good news to yourself. It will go a long way.
You
Just
see
look
that?
at this example. How
Yeah.
sad.
How
Your own
sad.
auntie took her own
Yeah.
daughter. Like, okay, my daughter is there and you're getting married. Nope, that's not
Yeah.
happening for you. My
Yeah.
daughter first. How sad.
You know, and to
so-
go all the way, imagine they had to take tuk-tuk from the village. How long it would have to take.
I've never done that.
Right? Right? How long it would have taken them to get there just to swoop away a man from your own niece. Like, this is so sad. But
And this is what I'm talking about when I say we need to be careful who we have around our kids.
yeah, yeah.
Because there's people who are jealous of your kids too.
Yeah,
Not
it's
just
true,
you. They're
it's
jealous of your
true.
kids. The fact that your daughter's hair is longer than their daughter's. Or the fact that your kids dress better.
Yeah.
Or your kids are cuter than theirs.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like we have to be very mindful of who we keep around our children.
Oh my goodness.
And
You
one
see
thing that we parents make a mistake of is when our kids tell us, Mommy, I'm not comfortable around so and so, we ignore it. Don't ever ignore those signs. Whenever your child tells you, I'm uncomfortable around so and so,
Yeah.
so and so did this, don't ever ignore
Yeah,
it.
you better listen
Take it
to
very
them.
serious and listen to them. Because
that's good
kids
advice.
don't just make up stuff and don't just lie about people. You know.
Have
so-
you had your kids done that before? Like tell you I'm not a fan of that person. You don't have to call their name, or if you want
I've
to.
never had my kids tell me that,
Uh-huh.
but one thing is I have one child who is very shy.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't really talk much, but she's very observant.
Okay, okay.
And I remember there was a day she just looked very uncomfortable. She didn't say anything, but I saw. I used my motherly instinct to just
Yeah.
be like, she don't like this person.
Okay.
You know, she don't want to be around this person.
Oh.
And I guarantee you, I don't want to bring that person around my kids anymore. Ever.
Okay.
They will
Wow.
never come around my kids. They'll not be in my house. If we go to a social gathering and they're there,
Yeah.
hi, and we go to our corner.
Yeah.
We're not chilling with
We
you.
don't need to be
You know,
all up in the
so,
mix.
yes.
Oh my goodness. Ella, you're just amazing. We always have such a great time whenever she comes out, don't we, guys? If you guys want to see more of Ella, then you know what to do. Write us and tell us that on Twitter at The Love Connect TV, on Instagram at The Love Connection Show, on Facebook at The Love Connection Show as well. And if you enjoyed this episode, then hit that like button and ding that bell and subscribe to our channel on YouTube. That's Love Connection with Taj B. And remember, our lifestyle correspondent can cover any and everything. So if you have a topic that you need her to cover, come send
I'm
it
here for
on
y'all.
and she will do it. What you got to tell our people before we go, Ella? You got anything to say, girl?
I just wanted to know if you have any questions that we can answer. Maybe a quick question that
Okay.
some of your viewers have. We can
You
answer
know what? We're
before
going
we
to
go.
do that for you guys. And just to make sure that you guys stay alert and pay attention, we're going to do an answer and question segment right after the show. So that will be just for you guys. So if you love us, you want to hear what she says, and you want her to answer those questions, then tune in and watch the segment, guys. Thanks for watching this Friday. See y'all next Friday.
Happy
Toodles.
Friday.
PRS events. Nobody
Look at
does
this.
it
Like,
better.
what?